Good afternoon, everyone. Varda here, coming at you with a very exciting, fresh playthrough of Dark Souls. Dark Souls is something that I have played through many times before, but I've never done a recording for YouTube, and we are changing that today. So, what are we going to do? Well, I'll talk about that once we get through the opening cutscene. Perhaps with the Pyromancer and the Old Witch's Ring setup, you can begin to formulate your own conclusions, but let's get ourselves back into the world of Dark Souls with the opening cutscene. Okay to start the game with this character? Yes, I most certainly am. Let's go.
In the age of ancients, the world was unformed, shrouded by fog. A land of grey crags, arch trees, and everlasting dragons. But then there was fire, and with fire came disparity. Heat and cold, life and death, and of course, light and dark. Then from the dark they came and found the souls of lords within the flame. Nito, the first of the dead. The Witch of Izalith and her daughters of Chaos. Gwyn, the Lord of Sunlight, and his faithful knights. And the furtive pygmy, so easily forgotten. With the strength of lords, they challenged the dragons. Gwyn's mighty bolts peeled apart their stone scales. The witches weaved great firestorms. Nito unleashed a miasma of death and disease. And Seath the Scaleless betrayed his own, and the dragons were no more. Thus began the Age of Fire. But soon the flames will fade, and only dark will remain. Even now, there are only embers. And man sees not light, but only endless nights. And amongst the living are seen carriers of the accursed dark sign. Yes, indeed. The dark sign brands the undead. And in this land, The undead are corralled and led to the north. Where they are locked away to await the end of the world.
Well, we could be waiting a very long time for the end of the world.
This is your fate.
Well, you say that, but I don't plan on sitting here waiting in a cell for the end of the world. I'm gonna go and cause it, one way or another, I suppose. I'm gonna make things blow up in great firestorms that the Witch of Islip herself is proud of. Oi! I was sleeping here, buddy. What's all this about? Oh. Hello, Oscar. Ooh, that fly buzzing sound is a little grim. Wonder if they were here for us or the corpse that just got knocked down. Alright, we are going to pick up the dungeon cell key. We are going to open the door, and with that, we are beginning our adventure in Lordran once again. Hello, big boy. I'll be back for you later, don't worry. I haven't forgotten. We'll come and have a word with you soon. Oh, the nostalgia is real. This is something that's been said many, many times, but I like the fact that that is there staring you in the face right at the start, if you care to investigate the footprints. That's really huge. That is one heavy door we're opening. Okay, so we are going to start with the Pyromancer class, because I don't play Pyromancers that often, and I thought it would be fun to go after some of the achievements I don't have on the remastered version with this character. And we're going to start with the Pyromancy achievement. It's a little bit fresh for me, and hopefully that will make for a more entertaining experience for you guys. Oi! Oi! Stop shooting! This is a safety hazard. Come back. Come back here, you. I wasn't done with you yet. Get a little turned around, buddy. Well, let's not bring him with us. That would be terrible. Actually, it'd be quite fun, but we'd just lose him on the stairs. Okay, I'm gonna go for a casual stroll over here and just step off to the side. Took a little bit of damage, didn't have to. You can sprint back down if you want, but I'm just more used to the other one. Hello!
Oh, you. You're no hollow. Hmm? Thank goodness. I'm done for, I'm afraid. I'll die soon, then lose my sanity. I wish to ask something of you. You and I, we're both undead. Hear me out, will you?
I will indeed.
I have failed in my mission.
Oh no.
But perhaps you can keep the torch lit.
Torch? That
There's
one?
an old saying in my family. Thou who art undead art chosen. And thine exodus from the undead asylum maketh pilgrimage to the land of ancient lords. When thou ringeth the bell of awakening, the fate of the undead thou shalt know. Well, now you know. And I can die with hope in my heart. Oh, one more thing. Here, take this. An Estus flask. An undead favorite.
Orange juice, lovely.
And this.
And the
Now
key.
I must bid farewell. I would hate to harm you after death. So go now.
Alright, buddy. No worries, we will leave you to die peacefully. Yeah. And thank you for reciting your family's traditional essay on the Bells of Awakening. And that's it, that's him dying. So, Let's have a word with this guy up here. Oh yeah, but when I come back later it might be handy to open this door here. So let's go and do that, and now we'll come back up the stairs and use the key he provided us with to open this. And this is where the game gets fun. Or, well, I say fun, the game is pretty fun anyway, but, the pyromancy flame. Now, I have a question. Can I parry the pyromancy flame? No, it's an interrupted punch. Okay. The fact we only two-shot these is a little bit embarrassing to pyromancers everywhere. But that's okay. Nice dodge on the arrow there. Hello! Oh, you really shouldn't telegraph your attacks so much. You know, just a hint for next time. Okay, so we have our fireballs. We have our pyromancy hand, which is how we cast them. And we are going to go and have a word with the Asylum Demon. He's going to come up any second. Oh, okay, yeah. And I am taking so much damage. Okay, let's chug a couple of orange juice here. Roll. And fire to the dick. Ooh, Knight's Cancel. You know what? I wouldn't want to get fireballed in the penis either, so I'll let you off. It seems sensible to want to avoid that to me. And there we go, the least well executed Asylum Demon fight anyone has ever seen. Now, as I'm sure most people know by now, you can take the black fire bombs and fight this guy when he drops down as you run through here to this. The reason I didn't do that was because I wanted to take... Well, normally because taking that as a starting item is not great unless you plan on using the weapon that drops or the, speedrunning through. But I wanted to take a different starting item, and we didn't take the Master Key because I do plan on doing Blight Town properly. Pick up the soul to our left there. Doing Blight Town properly used to be really annoying on the old Xbox 360 version of the game because the frames would be awful. But now it's not so bad. With better frame rate, it's actually quite a fun and intricate zone to go through.
It is stated that one day an undead shall be chosen. To leave the undead asylum in pilgrimage to the land of the ancient lords. Lordran.
What an imaginative name. The retreat of the ancient lords. Lords ran away. Or Lordran for short. And here we are. At my favourite barbecue site, the Filing Shrine. So. Right, lovely. Let's sit down here and level up. I think I want to put some points into strength and actually mainly into strength and dex. And we'll put one in endurance as well. Now, this is not going to be a tutorial style playthrough where I go through things in sequence, and I will talk about different strats and whatnot when we get to bosses because, well, I mean, it's interesting. But for the rest of the playthrough, we are just going to be doing what I find fun. Things that I enjoy doing while I'm playing the game. So, what we're going to do is we are going to hop over here, drop down this very short ledge, and pick up some of the best items in the game. The Homeward Bones. I'll pick up the rest of it because we're here. I find the conjecture about this area that this is Petrus, the cleric's stash of items, quite interesting, because not only does it contain invasion orbs, which is an interesting thing for a cleric of the white to be doing, but I don't know, I find the idea that, you know, it is that there is a hidden darker side to the character quite alluring. It adds a sense of depth to the world that it wouldn't have otherwise if the cleric was just instantly the good guy. And we'll explore that story a little bit later. Now, this is one of my favourite ways to deal with skeletons. Because, well, it's fun. Are they going to follow me? I did forget to pick up that item, which was rather silly of me. Looks like we lost them. Kind of surprised that that is the case, but never mind. Can I bait them, maybe? Like, where are they? Oh, they're all stood there. Perfect. Okay, they are going to take notice of me real sharpish, and we are going to grab the item that is hidden just around this corner. The only way you can see that is that the leg is poking out. Alright, we don't want to fall off, but we want him to fall off, which is exactly what he did. If you want to get rid of the skeletons, that's a pretty good way of doing it if you can keep their aggro. We did get the humanity. Okay, so what we're going to do is we are going to go and do something which is very fairly common. We're going to go get the right kindling right off the bat, because more orange juice makes for a happier Varda, in-game and real life, so, you know, if anyone wants to send me orange juice, feel free. This part is going to be a little bit awkward, because we have to deal with the Pyromancer quite quickly. And I am not sure how quickly we can deal with him on a Pyromancer. That is why we're doing the Pyromancy playthrough. I don't know everything about Pyromancers. I know a good deal about how to upgrade them and how they play, because they're not that dissimilar in a lot of ways to other spellcasters. But it's one of the things I have played the least, and that's what makes them the most interesting to me. Okay, looks like we should be able to barbecue this guy fairly quickly, and then finish him with the axe. But whether we will survive the scallywags or not is a different story. And, okay, looks like we did. Wonderful. That actually went significantly better than I thought. We will put a point into dexterity, so that we aren't carrying around any of the souls that we could potentially lose. Now, this is the part where I actually have to try and be good at the game, so obviously everything is about to go horrendously wrong. We are going to... Oh yeah. I put it on my bar and then didn't eat it. It's been a little while. Let's eat the humanity. Ooh, that was tasty. Has a nice crunch. We are going to reverse our Holloway. We aren't going to kindle this bonfire. There's not much point, and I need as many attempts at this as I can get. It might go well, it might not. Contingencies upon contingencies, folks. That's what makes for a successful run. So, we don't have a shield, which means my dodge rolls should be, or are going to have to be at least semi-good here. Okay, we're going to bait that attack out. He's going to split. We're going to bait this one. Lovely. Okay, yeah, everything went reasonably well. And then what we do is we take a roll down here. Roll on impact to dodge the stagger frames. Lovely. Alright, you know what? I'm not going to go as far as to say that this is going swimmingly, but it's going better than I expected. We will pick up the large soul of the nameless soldier. We have summoned Paladin Leroy. And I'm going to drop down here. And then, as quickly as I can... Oh, God. No! No. Okay. Oh, we got the cleric set. Alright, so we've proven we can do it. We just need to do it slightly better than that next time around. Bollocks! Right, okay. Lovely. Okay. Let's try that again. If I could get an infinite supply of pistols and an overcoat, I'm sure that saying would sound a lot more badass. But as it is, we are just going to have to make do with the fact that sometimes I forget things like those two platforms aren't connected, go for a useless item, and then end up dying. Because, you know, just like, I'm a very smart guy like that sometimes. Sometimes I do things which are really fucking awful to do. Okay. Roll on impact. Oh, no. Okay. Whew. We'll pretend that that went better than it did, shall we? Alright. I mean, to be fair, it still went fine. You know I was here, right? Okay, so, first off, fuck those souls. They're not worth it. There's like 400 souls on that body, 500 souls on that body, okay? It's not worth it. So, what we're gonna do, we're gonna go down to the correct platform. I thought these were joined, but like there's that tiny bit in the middle that's not actually a walkway. Maybe I could have jumped it. Maybe not. We are going to get Paladin Leroy to go and have a word with our friends down there. Mr. Leroy Jenkins. I'd say he has chicken, but what he's got is a really big hammer and a bunch of healing miracles, which is better than chicken in this game. Because, well, one, there isn't chicken in this game, so it doesn't have a relative worth or value, and two, I'm not entirely sure our character would be able to eat it anyway. I've never seen anyone eat all shit in Dark Souls, so reasonable to assume that the laws of consumption and excretion are, well, irrelevant. We will chug a healing potion and get down to the bottom here. I will cease my rant on the lore of what it means to be alive. Because this guy is trying desperately to make some people that aren't alive. Or rather, I believe the lore on him is he's trying to split the three forms into separate bodies again. I could be wrong. It's been a very long time since I watched the lore. Look, stop having a conversation. I'm over here. Thank you. Now, there is only one mask you are allowed to drop, and that is the mask of the child. I will not accept any other tribute from you. Oh no. Leroy? This is a fake, I think. So we want to get rid of it. And that's basically what we're doing. It's our job to get rid of fakes for Leroy. Because Leroy is the one who actually does damage. But we've got a problem right now in the sense that Leroy won't leave the other side of the room. So I guess I'll deign to help him out a little bit. Okay, perfect. This is the least smooth run of Pinwheel I have ever had, by the way. Which goes to show that when you bring Leroy with you, everything can go wrong. Everything can go wrong, and as long as you don't die, Leroy will deal with that motherfucker for you. Okay. Mask of the Mother. Well, that's a giant disappointment. But I guess we'll put it on for now. We will give ourselves a grumpy looking face. Because it's better than no mask at all. Now, let's get these homeward bones slotted to the bar. And go and spend these 16,000 souls. Because that sounds like a good idea to me. Six attunement slots might be overkilling it, to be honest. Just a little bit. We're gonna go with 4, because we can't actually get very many more pyromancies right now. But I like to get attunement while it's really cheap, and then not have to worry about it. We are gonna put some points into strength and dexterity. And then we are gonna make our way out of the catacombs. Okay, so, like, it's not necessarily a good idea to fight here. At all. Oh god, especially not on a pyromancer. Yeah, okay. You know what? This was a bad idea. Whatever. We'll recover. We'll make it work. We'll be cooking on gas soon enough. Yeah, why not? Scallywags are really annoying to fight. On this style of character. And in general, this is actually where I have the most trouble, is getting out of the catacombs again without a shield, because there's this guy up here. So what I try to do is bait him down the stairs, not take bleed stacks, and then just run like a madman. Okay, I should have just inserted Benny Hill music here rather than doing it myself, but you know, sometimes we're cheap. We are our own jukebox. Which explains why we are significantly broken and in desperate need of repairs. But there we go. Alright, so we are heading back to the filing shrine, and then there is one more thing that I want to do before we progress with our adventure. And let's sit down. Excellent. Jolly good. We can't level up again. Not yet, anyway. I mean... I don't know why I popped that, to be honest. Hey buddy, what's up? Okay, so over here we have our faithful firekeeper. We will be using her to upgrade our orange juice. From orange juice without bits to orange juice with bits. Which might be a very controversial statement to some, but orange juice with bits is superior, so... I do like the new fire effects. Sorry, I was just admiring the new pyromancy glove effects. They look really nice. Okay, so we have the homeward bones on our bar. I don't really want to lose the souls. So what we're gonna do is we're just gonna... Oh, shit. Aggro this guy on the... Look, mate, I didn't want to kill you, okay? Like, you could just have sat down and accepted the fact that I kicked you in your face by accident. Oh, can I kick? No. Okay. I didn't get the kick right, so I'm just gonna, you know, ask you... Yes, ask you a question. I didn't commit to that joke, and the word that came out was halfway between ask and act. You should always commit to your words, I suppose. Right, moving in through the spooky blue flames to New Londo, the land of the ghosts. Spooky, scary skeletons and shivers down the spine. This song would have been better for the last area, but never mind. Alright, there we go. We have picked up the Firekeeper soul. We are going to give this to Anastasia. Will you please attach the soul of your brethren to my orange juice? Excellent. Lovely. And with that, we are going to call the first episode of this new series a day. we've done the basics, we've beaten the tutorial, we have begun to set up our character, and in the next episode, we will head up towards the Undead Parish and begin working on unlocking the depths, because we need to expand our arsenal of fun, fire-throwing tools ASAP. I'll catch you in the next one. Thanks for watching.